live. Are you guys there? Hello. Hello. Are you guys there? Can you see us? And if you see us, everything was fine till literally like a minute ago. And all of a sudden, everything was getting choppy on our end. So first of all, can you see us? Every channel goes through this. Can you see us? Can you hear us? How do you look? Is it choppy? What's going on? Because I'm telling y'all, up until like 2 minutes ago, everything was fine. And now on our end, it's all choppy. Kevin, how does it look?
See and hear okay.
How does it look, Kevin? Is it choppy? Yeah, I don't know what happened, guys. I swear, up until like 2 minutes ago, everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, it started becoming choppy. Oh, man. Does anyone know why it would be choppy? My goodness.
Crazy.
Choppy, 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 choppy. This is not good. I mean, we've been on the computer now for about 20 minutes, making sure everything is fine. Everything was working smooth. Everything was working great. I don't have a lot of tabs open. Let me try something. Make sure I check this. I don't have a lot of tabs open. And once again, you think so, John?
What does he think?
He said, let the feed work itself out. You might be right. No, everything was great up until about 2 minutes ago. Nothing changed. Everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, there's nothing else running that I know of, Lawrence. The only thing running is nothing. To be honest with you, up until like a minute ago, no, I don't think. See, this is really, really frustrating. Let me try something. I'm going to try something. Bear with me, guys. I apologize. All right, we tried that. Do you guys see us? Are we there? Better. Is that better?
That's much better.
I did. Yvette? Yvette?
Better.
That's exactly what I did. I did a refresh. So if that happens again, I'll hit the refresh. I apologize. Welcome to our live. We haven't done a live in a while now. And I got to be honest with you guys. I've said this before. I love lives. I enjoy lives. And if you see us looking down here, it's because we look at the screen and you can't help it. So if you've ever done lives, for those of you who know, you tend to look down here when you should be looking. Remember, what did Mr. Miyagi say to Danielson? Look, always look, look. So we're going to run down and say hi to everyone.
All right. So Alan and Wendy and John, Bob. Oh my gosh.
Adventures in Life. Lawrence.
Today's
Escape. Yvette.
I saw Cotty.
John Sinesi.
I saw Cotty Wumple one there.
Our Boundless Ventures.
Yeah.
John. Look, we'll go down this one.
Jonathan.
Pam.
Wait. Jonathan. I saw Jonathan. Can you go backwards? Can you scroll back?
We cannot go back in time. We cannot go back in time. As much as some of us would like to go back in time, we cannot go back in time.
Fine.
So they're coming through quick and fast. Chris, I have an echo on the movie quotes. Oh, you do? There's an echo? Seriously?
Shoot.
Daggone, man. Our roaming never ends. Super C.
Chow. Yes.
Chow Adventures.
Yep.
How does everything
There's
sound?
Andrea. Okay.
Guys, man, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Trisha, Beck. No, it's my hubby. John said no echo. So I'm gonna try to do is show your comments on here. I got to get better at doing stuff like that. I love lives. I love watching lives, and I love doing lives because it's more of a spontaneous thing, a free flow thing.
Wobbly Wonders.
Where did that?
Those two blend together.
Ashley and Scott. Awesome. We got to run down and say hi to Vicky. How you doing? Adventures in Life. How you doing? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming by and hanging out with us.
There's the Millers.
The Millers. Thanks, guys. Excited for our big event. Excited for September.
Howdy, y'all.
I hear you. We're going to have a party, man. Well, we're going to have a great time.
Well, let's talk about that real quick since somebody brought it up.
Well, wait a second. I want to make sure we say hi to everybody. Cindy. Oh, wait a minute. Cindy. Cindy, hi. How are you? Cherish the journey. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm kind of vain like that. I don't want to put my glasses on.
Please. Okay.
Dawn.
Charlie Grace.
Hey, Charlie, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. I really appreciate that. That's very sweet
Bob
and kind
Robbins.
of you. You guys see this? We'll talk about this a little later. It's not open yet, so we'll talk about that in a bit.
Oh, there's Tom and Missy.
I gotta I'm trying to I want to make sure we say hi to everyone. So if I miss you, please bear with me. Bob, how you doing? Florida. Katrina suggested let's get back to Florida.
I'm a little salty right now.
Bucks, guys, how you doing? Bucks, Blog Bucks. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. Sherry, thank you.
Sean Lee.
What's up, Sean? Can't wait till Nashville. We gonna party. We're gonna party on the boat. We're gonna party. And I think Katrina has finally convinced me into getting a hat.
Yeah.
It's getting choppy again.
Getting a cowboy hat.
Cotty Wapple. John. And Donna. Hey, guys. Let me see. If I have to, I'll hit the refresh button again. I'm sorry about that. Also, if you guys are watching this on the replay, be sure to give us a thumbs up. Take the time if you get the chance, give us a thumbs up. And you know what? Because I'm OCD like that, hang tight, guys. Let me hit the refresh button. This is kind of sad. And I don't really have anything. The only thing I have open is why can't I think of the name of it? The Google. No, not Google. Come on, Chris. Chrome. Thank you. The only thing I have open is Chrome. So let me hit the refresh button. Hang tight. Yeah, this kind of
and that did not work.
That one didn't work that time. So, man.
What are we going to do?
Bummer. I was afraid that this might happen. I've been having some issues lately with the computer. I thought for sure that
you should have used mine.
Well, why don't you go ahead and hook yours up and see if you can figure this out. And we'll see if we can switch over to Katrina's computer. I apologize. This doesn't work good for live. I checked everything out. Everything was working fine. Everything was great. And I so apologize. I was looking forward to this. So let's see if we can switch over onto Katrina's laptop and we can do this real quick and fast. Hopefully, we'll try this.
What am I looking for? StreamYard?
Yeah, you're going to go on StreamYard. But anyway, so we're here at Mesa Regal. We did our first week of work camping. We're not going to get too deep in the weeds with that because we want to save some of that for the our weekly videos. But first week is in the books. the hours were usually 8 to 12, sometimes 1 or 2 o'clock, which was fine. No big deal. I will say this, the people there are nice. The people there are fantastic, and they're just great. And they do make things much easier, much better. Katrina will save the day again. What are you trying to say?
Is that
Really?
Alan?
No, it's how do you pronounce that? Michelle? Really? Really?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Yes.
I beg to differ. So if you can log into our account. But yeah, the people were fantastic. Everybody there is great. Good people, fun.
Okay.
But it's just a matter
what's
of
it under?
It's under our everyday getaway.
Okay.
So
Okay.
see if you can log in. But yes, it was great. It was and there were some adjustment periods and everything like that. So, and we'll do some videos on this about whether or not this might be an option for you if you're a full-time RVer, and whether or not this type of work camping is something you would like to consider. Is it much better? Hey, Beverly, how are you? Where in Maryland are you from, Beverly?
What's your password?
Rub the top of the lappy. Try the usual. Rub the top of the. John? What do you mean by rub the top? What do you mean by rub the top of lappy? What do you mean? Jose?
Okay, it's not working, so I don't know what this.
You're gonna have
password
to
is.
try a couple different
Oh, I don't know
variations of
what it
that.
is.
A couple different variations. You know
Well,
what I mean?
You use different ones than I do.
I cannot anyway.
Okay, we're not using this laptop.
Katrina, if you give it some good vibes,
Do whatever.
do some variations, including the exclamation point, and try it.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway, Katrina's not saving the day. She's not helping me out at all. There it is. That's better. Really? There it is. Okay. Hopefully it worked out. The Eastern Shore of Maryland. Beverly, we will be at Assateague. We're going to go to Assateague a few times this year. So do you know when?
We're going the second week in May, and I don't know when the other date is.
So we'll be down at Assateague. So, feel free to invite us over for free cocktails and a dinner. It's okay. It's okay. Back to normal. I know. And my guess is it's going to, what I need is one of you computer geek nerds, whatever you want to call it, no offense, to help me with this.
Christopher is from Baltimore County. Met you guys. Is it Hershey, probably, right?
I'm from Baltimore County. Met you guys
Yes.
a couple of years ago.
I remember that.
Headed to Scottsdale to vacate on Saturday.
Ooh,
okay.
Nice.
Speaking of Hershey.
Weather's gorgeous here, by the way.
Okay, we want to go over a couple things real quick. And I want to continue to say hi to many of you. Tom, good to see you. You and Missy.
Salisbury.
Katrina, what are you drinking? John wants to know.
Oh, I made myself an Orange Crush.
Orange Crush.
So if you're from Maryland or the Eastern Shore, you know what an Orange Crush is. And it's, I hate to say this, you guys that are out there in the cold right now, but it's getting warm here. It's a little toasty, which is fine with me. So an Orange Crush, if you're not aware, is orange vodka, is triple sec, fresh squeezed orange juice, Sprite, and Sprite. Very yummy.
Yeah, so we have yet to turn the AC on. I think that's going to change come next week. I think they're calling for temperatures in the 80s. So let's just go over a few things, and we'll try to continue to say hi to you guys. One of the things we wanted to mention about our meetup in September, which was right before the Hershey show, we have a spot available.
Lawrence wants to know.
She's getting sidetracked. Squirrel.
Something about what the shirt says. Yours is Salt Light.
Mine's Salt Light.
And mine's
Hookah,
like from the Lion King, but it says Hookah Moscata, because it's all about the wine.
Right. So our rally, we have a space opened up, and this is we kind of expected this. Folks who committed have now reached back out to us and told us they can't because something comes up and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So it was 2 people. One person's already taken the spot. The second spot just opened up recently. The person got called out of town. They're going to be out of town for like 6 months. So we have 1 spot open. So if anybody's looking, and then if anyone here, and I know there are a couple of you guys that are going to our rally, we're going to be setting up a private Facebook for
Terry,
that
how
soon.
are you?
So
once I get off my ass, I'll figure that out.
I wasn't done talking.
Sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So if you are going to the rally, we're going to set up a private Facebook group so everybody can get to know each other. And if you want to talk about anything, or you guys have suggestions on what you want us to do or what you don't want Chris to do, we'll take that into consideration.
Actually, reverse that. It should be the other way. What you want me to do.
I got all kinds of fun stuff planned.
Oh, yeah.
So Chris just along for the
super
ride.
fun stuff that's going to be so exciting.
You can stay home. You could just stay home.
So we're really looking forward to that. And there's also a waiting list. And if a spot opens up in a campground somewhere else that's not in our area, you could jump in on it. So that's an option as well.
But right now we do have 1 spot available. I think it's up to a 40 or 44-foot motorhome.
55 in Central, Wendy, 55 in Central Florida it's okay. I can live with that. But I hate to tell you this, we got you beat right now. We do have you, Wendy. We got you beat.
It's in the upper 70s. And
but I'll take Florida
like
too.
80. Yeah.
So what's up here? Joseph's got hello from Chicago. Chris, don't forget to run out and get some of that Buffalo Trace bourbon. You're gonna like it. We'll be looking to meet you guys probably next season. Go with the parents this year. I got you. It's getting choppy again, but I got the Wolcott, which was recommended while I was there by someone, and plus it was on sale. So I'll give it a shot here in a minute.
But we are going to Buffalo Trace while we're in one of our places. Will be here this summer. Is we're going down to the Bourbon Trail.
Yes, we are. We're going to hang out at the Bourbon Trail, and something I've always wanted to do. Check it out, and we'll see how that goes. We're going to have a good time going to the Bourbon Trail. Chris, need Chris to train me on whiskey. I prefer Captain Morgan's tequila. I don't know about training you, but I could definitely, push you in the right direction. Like,
really?
Push or shove, get away from that tequila and a Captain Morgan. Don't forget to check out what is
who is this?
Becky. Don't forget to check out a couple of spring. Becky.
Uh-oh.
Let me tell you something. Katrina looked into a Dodgers Cup game.
Yeah, I looked into it, and it was like a Thursday night. By the time you got the 2 tickets and all their extra little fees, it was like $500.
$500. And talking to
it's not happening.
Talking to our coworkers here, it's not uncommon to pay high dollars to go to spring training, and that's kind of ridiculous. I'm not a baseball fan like I used to be, but I did want to check out spring training. I'm not paying $500. I'm not paying $200 to go see a spring training game, especially if the starters aren't starting. So that was kind of a shock and surprise to me that, but the locals here were like, yeah, that's kind of normal. That's just kind of the way it is.
I guess it depends on who you see too. So,
well, John, I hear you. I did ask the fella yesterday about the Diamondbacks because I figured, and he said, well, it was still going to be, it wasn't be as expensive, but it would still be pricey.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, maybe we will.
And then by the time we buy food there, we're going to kick on another $100.
So Terry says, Captain Morgan spice rum with Diet Dr. Pepper is delicious. Sounds delicious. I like Dr. Pepper.
I like Dr. Pepper, yeah.
Doug says, where is it? Let me show it. Just really bums me out that this is choppy. Yeah. Chris likes Blackberry Crown. I do. I got a little Blackberry Crown right here. I'm not going to lie to you. It's still good. It's still good. Yeah, it's still good. So, but that was one thing. Another thing we want to talk about is next week's meet and greet at the monastery.
Here in Mesa, Arizona.
A week from today at 5 p.m. And if you guys are in the area, come on out. Let's get together. Let's break some bread. Let's have a few cocktails. Let's have a good time. It's a chance to meet you guys. We've already met a few subscribers while we've been out here. It's been great. It's been fantastic.
Pretty much what it is. We're not reserving an area or anything like that. We're going to all get in there. There is plenty of seating available. We can all be in the same area. You buy something to eat or whatever. It's all on you guys. You don't have to pay a fee or anything like that. And there's going to be live music. So it should be fun. And then we get to just hang out with everyone for a more casual time.
You know, Pam, someone just told us about that last night. The Wild Horses at Salt River.
Is this Pam from the Roadsmiths?
No.
Oh, who's
It's
this?
Pam Neff.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go see the Wild Horses. Someone else sent me some pictures last night of the Wild Horses. So we'll have to look into that. The problem I'm running into now is I don't have a video for Saturday. I have to edit it tomorrow. Hopefully I can put something together. And it's getting to the point where I'm really cutting it close with editing. I'm not complaining. It's really difficult to work and then try to come back and edit. And I'm hoping I can get that done. That way the weekend we can go out and explore. I have something that I want to do that's kind of a surprise. I don't want Katrina to really say anything about it. I'm hoping she's game for it. I have to look into it. I think it'd be kind of fun and interesting to do.
What is that?
And I don't want to say. I don't want to tell them. I think it's something I think would be fun to do for a weekend. We go out on a weekend and we do something.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to that.
I think it's if memory serves me. Okay, I'll tell you. It's a naked dude ranch.
What?
It's a naked dude ranch.
No, we're not going there.
No, it's not. It's not. No, I got to talk to her
into
doing
a bunch
it.
of 100-year-olds running around.
It's not. I was just kidding.
And I saw No Sticks, No Bricks. This was Sean and Billy. Awesome guys.
Cindy says 31 degrees and also right now 50. Ooh, Cindy, I feel for you. Hop on a plane, come on out here, hang out with us, sit by the pool, have a few cocktails. You will not regret it. Where's Jason and
you passed?
I did?
Because he was talking and he wasn't looking. Keep going back, keep going back, keep going back.
If I miss your comments, I apologize, guy. I can't keep going back.
Well, you missed it.
All right, I missed it. Sorry, guys. I apologize. If you guys are here, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Now we got the rally out of the way. We got the what are you doing?
Don't you worry about it.
You're not technical savvy. You'll break something or the whole thing will blow up.
You be quiet.
Look, anyway, so we did that and we talked about next week's meetup at the monastery.
Yeah.
What else do we have going on? Do you know?
Well, we have our travel plans for this year.
We have, okay, so later this year, we're going to the Hershey show. So we're definitely doing the Hershey show.
Well, let's go in order.
Okay, go in order. Take it away. Take it away, KB.
You are all over the place.
This is how I would, look, just so you guys know, if we hung out at a campground, I'm the same way. So what you see is what you get.
That's true.
So I'm scatterbrained. I'm all over the place. Go ahead.
So we leave here at the end of April. We head back to Maryland.
Really?
Yeah. And then we end up down at Assateague on the Eastern Shore in Maryland. We leave there. We're doing the Bourbon Trail. Then we're going down to Nashville. Ended up down in North Myrtle Beach at Conway at our favorite resort, which is Sun Outdoors, Myrtle Beach. And then
Go ahead, keep talking. I'm doing animated stuff on the side, Rick.
And then we have our rally the week right before the Hershey show. We'll be at the Hershey show. We leave there. We have a couple weddings that we have to go to, family weddings, and then we pretty much. Oh, we have a Navy game with our friends Bob Michelle. Went to Navy game, and then we're heading down to Florida, October, guys. Can you believe that?
Florida.
We're going to Fort Wilderness with the family. We're doing a family vacation in the middle of October, and then we'll be down there until like the end of March.
Yeah,
Yikes.
And the plan is to be at the United Rally next year. Now,
yeah.
I know you guys are thinking, well, you guys are talking about next year, but as RV full-time travelers and even part-timers, this is what we do. We have to plan way ahead. So we're going to be at the United Rally next year. I think, you guys hear that? That's our neighbor, our ultra wealthy neighbor. He's got a Riverstone. He's got the Corvette. He's got the trike Harley Davidson, and he's got the huge Dodge Ram truck.
I need my book. I need a date for the when we're down in Myrtle, and also when we're in Florida. We're in Ocala a lot, but we're also we're not Ocala. Yeah, we know it's in Ocala. We're in Orlando. We're all over the place.
So here's the deal. We'll let you guys. We're okay with this. We're not uptight about it. We'll let you know where we're going and where we're staying. So if you want to stay there, if you want to make reservations and stay there, and then you could stay there with us or in the area with us, and you can feel free to give us all the free liquor and food that you can handle. We're okay with that.
Right.
I'm just kidding. But yes, I don't know.
Let me look at
Look, she's actually going to.
I'm going to my calendar because I can't remember the dates. I was asked something.
We're going to go to the United Rally next year.
Okay, hold on a second. So we're going to be down at Myrtle. We'll be there from the 14th to the 24th of July. Yeah. Yep.
Well, when you say Myrtle, you mean?
I mean Sun Outdoors in Conway. It's still it's considered their Myrtle Beach location. So it's like North Myrtle Beach, Conway.
We love the resort. Even when it was called Carolina Pines, we love it. So it's a very popular resort.
Info on the United Rally. We have not got exact dates on the United Rally yet. All we know is going to be, it seems to be after the Tampa show, and it's going to be in Florida. That's all we know.
Max, be prepared to buy a lot.
LOL, I'm buying.
You're going to buy a lot. I'm just kidding.
We will be in Fort Wilderness. Oh, 19th to the 25th. Let me see. Hold on. Gotta look that up.
When are you going to be in? I live in Myrtle Beach. Would love to come by and hang out with you guys. Did you just say that? You just said when we're going to be in
hold on. We will be. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. So we will be in Fort Wilderness the 15th through the 21st. So we'll be there for a couple of days with you guys.
So yeah.
Yeah.
The way I figure it out, how long are we going to be there?
We're going to be there for like 6 days.
6 days. So here's the game plan.
But here's the thing. We could probably see you guys on the 20th because we leave on the 21st.
Okay.
And
so
you guys get there on the 19th.
So here's the game plan. We're going to be here for 6 days. That's it?
Yes, babe.
It should be more like
Chris always wants to stay longer. It should be like
longer. 16 days. So here's the game plan. This is the way I kind of figure it. Here's what I do. We're going to be there for 6 days. If I can get a subscriber every day to be there and meet me.
Is on the road run here?
Do you see that? Do you see what she just did?
The roadsmith just said, why in the world would anyone be in Oakland? Yes, they are here. Awesome. Hi, guys.
Let me get back to my plan at Conway. This is important. So you guys want to know this. So if we're going to be at Conway for 6 days, well, you got the day in, the day out. So you figure 4 or 5 days.
Hold on. You're talking about Conway. We were just talking about Fort Wilderness. Conway, we're there for almost 2 weeks.
Okay, that's what I thought. So
he's confused.
No, you're confused.
No, I said the right thing.
Look, 2 weeks at Conway. If I can get 2 weeks worth of subscribers to hang out with me, and I can get a different subscriber every day to pay for my stuff, the whiskey, the bourbon, the food, that would be awesome. You guys would be awesome. So let's see if we can make that work out. Would that be okay?
Whatever. You're not listening to me.
Here's the star of the channel. Hang on a second, guys. Come here. Come over here. Come say hi. Get up here. Come here. Here, come here. Right here. Let me see if I can get him up here. And this thing is driving me nuts. Come over here. I'm trying to get you guys to meet the star of the show. The amount of responses we get from people who are like, all right, where's Tucker? Get up here. Come on. Get up. Come on.
Where, Tucker?
Come on up.
Come here.
I got it. Come on up here.
Come here.
Anyway, he won't do it now.
He's camera shy.
So, no, he's not camera shy. He's the star of the show.
He said, stop, you're embarrassing him.
I'm over here somewhere. I'm trying to find my spot. Give me a break.
No, you're embarrassing him.
So I'm not embarrassing him. We're going to be in Florida for a long time. We're going to be at the Tampa RV show.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be there hanging out, having a good time, chilling out. So yeah, we hope to go to Key West.
Michelle,
do you guys have, first of all, do you guys have any questions for us? Please, throw those questions out.
They have been.
Once they have.
Yeah. Oh,
Cherish the Journey says.
February 17th to the 20th is the United Rally. Okay.
All right, that's cool. That's cool.
I have not got the dates yet, so thank you. Thank you for that.
Do you know? Yes. I don't know the specific number site,
Okay,
but
Tucker shaking the table.
it's right there.
No, get down. No.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we already know what site we're going to be. I don't know the name of the number of the site off the top of my head.
Where's this?
At Conway. It's
Oh.
right there on the end, right on the corner. We got the spot that's right there on
So-
the corner.
What corner, babe?
Whatever.
Okay, so if you're familiar with Carolina Pines, or it's not Carolina Pines, Sun Outdoors Myrtle Beach, when you go past the first two sections and right before you get to the main like pool activity area and gym area, and that's on your right hand side, the first spot on the left across the street, that's where we're at.
She just made everything so perfectly clear. You got
I did.
No
if you
problem
know
at
where
all.
you're going, you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Is the Tampa show anything like the? All
Oh.
right. Let's talk about real quick. Let's talk. We didn't do a video on the courtside show, giving our opinions because the time has come and gone for the most part. Courtside show was okay. It was okay. What made the courtside show were the people.
Yeah.
Meeting the people, the atmosphere and the environment. As far as the show goes, it's nothing great. It's nothing spectacular. The best part of the show to me was not only meeting the people, but it was a Beer Bellies.
Yeah.
There's a bar there. That's a cash only bar. So they have live music and the atmosphere and everything was great. So that worked out fine. Would you ever go back to courtside?
No.
Ooh.
I don't even have to hesitate. It wasn't, no. It was not the people at all. I'd hang out with any of those people all day long. It was the area. I just wasn't feeling it. It wasn't my vibe. So, and Pierre got scratches all over my Jeep, baby. But thankfully, someone just asked. Thankfully, we did. We took it, we got it washed and everything, and they all came right out. So we're good.
Guys, John and Donna, I totally agree. The highlight, that was one of the highlights of courtside, was going with you guys, hanging out at the Desert Bar. We went back a second time with Mike and Susan from RV Blogger, and who else was with us?
Where?
The second time we went back to Ken and Pam of the Roadsmiths. So The Desert Bar I would recommend it. I like courtside, and what I liked about courtside is we didn't get the boondock. I wanted to boondock, but somebody said no.
Wasn't into all the dust and the dirty. I'd love to have like a wagon wheel, maybe like on some grassy area or somewhere in a different area. But all that dust and everything, I wasn't feeling it.
I love the feel and the vibe. When we were driving into La Posa South and I saw all the RVs out there, I really don't care from one end of the spectrum to the other. I don't care. What I care about is the people and the environment and the atmosphere. And I get caught up in it and I really enjoy it. So the night we hung out with Mark Guido from Grand Adventure and Traveling Robert and the other folks that were there as well. I can't remember his name. I love that kind of environment. Nathan was there. So I just really like that. And I would have liked to have been there for a few days just to experience it. As far as the courtside RV show goes, it doesn't even come close to Hershey and Tampa. But I do think it's one of those things. If you've never been there, go there and check it out and experience it. That way you can say, well, I've tried it.
I think it's just totally different. I wouldn't call it an RV show. Really, there wasn't that much RV things there, but it was fun. I liked that part. I just didn't like the dirt and the dust. It just wasn't.
I think that's part of it. That's the appeal or the downside. I don't care which way you want to. Everybody knows that when you go to courtside, it's going to be dusty. So you just kind of have to accept that and embrace it and deal with it. But it's all, once again, to me, I love being around RVers and the RV community and all that other stuff.
You read more comments.
I cannot read all these comments. They're coming through quick and fast.
No, can't you?
And don't listen to Pierre. Scratches make me cringe. She was hot. You know, Pierre, she was in that Jeep cussing you out big time. man, if I had my camera on and
That's
all the
not
nasty
true.
things she said
I
about
wouldn't do
you,
such a thing.
yeah, I mean, she was hot.
That's-
Don't let this
No,
calm, cool
no,
Sarah Jessica Parker demeanor
no,
fool you and trick you.
no. That's my
She was
buddy.
hot.
That's my buddy.
She
I
was
wouldn't
fired
get,
up.
I
Tucker's
wouldn't-
my witness. Tucker, didn't you hear her say it?
I
Yes,
wouldn't get,
she did.
oh my
She
god.
had nothing but that.
I would
things
not
to say.
get mad at Pierre, but I was really sad. It was making me really sad. So I was very happy when they all came out. That was
Yeah, you know, I think out of the 3 shows, our favorite is Tampa. We really love Tampa. We love the atmosphere and the environment. It's more of a upbeat, festive. But the Hershey show is fine. It's cool. But maybe I think for us, Hershey being so close to home, it doesn't quite have that adventurous atmosphere that Tampa does because we're going all the way down to Florida.
adventurous atmosphere.
Yeah, you go down to Florida in the middle of January and the weather's great. You're like, this is nice.
Yeah.
But the Hershey show the last 2 years has been really.
So we're due for good weather this year, Hershey. I mean, at Hershey, at Tampa, we're good. We're due for good weather.
Yeah, I mean, John, the Hershey show was great. I enjoyed the Hershey show. I mean, I really did. But if I had to pick, the Hershey show and the Tampa are much better than Courtside. But Courtside is more of like a rite of passage, if you will.
I just don't think there's any comparison. I think you can compare Hershey and Tampa, but I don't think you can put Courtside in with those two because it's a completely different beast. It's not even close.
She's a cheap girl, and she's that's got to be low.
And she's a good what?
She's a good cusser.
Ha ha.
Yeah, she's good. John, SJP, yeah, she's been told that a few times. We just had someone come by about a half an hour before the show, kind of saying that. But we got a video coming out this week, hopefully Saturday, where we took the Jeep over to Tortilla Flats,
Yeah.
which was cool because the Apache Trail opened up 4 months ago. Prior to that, it was washed out, closed for like 5 years.
Yeah.
So you can actually take the Apache Trail from Tortilla Flats all the way to the Roosevelt Dam, which is like, I don't know, 25, 30 miles. It's a slow drive and you go back and it's a beautiful drive.
Which is on this week's video.
Hopefully, if I can get it done in time. It may be the first time in 3.5 years I don't put a video out on
No, he's
Saturday.
going to do it. Because here's the thing. We're not working tomorrow. We work Monday through Thursday. Did you want to tell them what happened to me today?
No, well, first of all, when she says we're not working tomorrow, I'm working. But go ahead.
I might go.
What happened today? We got these
I
brand new.
I might go to the pool tomorrow.
Of course, you're going to go to the pool. She's going to go to the pool, and I'm going to work. We got these brand new, awesome, beautiful electric bikes.
Oh my gosh, they're so pretty and they're so nice and they're sturdy. And we have JCons too, but I like these ones so much better. They're just really, really nice bikes. I can't say enough about them. But anyway, I had my coffee in one hand and I had my phone in the other hand, and I'm going up this hill and there was like a caution bump and I couldn't put on my brakes, and it kind of did the whole, it kind of like takes off on you, and literally like ran into the curb, fell over on my bike, laying there. I didn't even care if like I was bleeding profusely. I was so embarrassed. I have scratches all over my, what's that?
Go
I
ahead.
have scratches all over my knee, bleeding on my hip. I have this big welt on my head. And I got bruises on my arm. It's bad.
So we're riding in. We ride the bikes over
Not
to the
good.
decor apartment,
Yeah.
and I forgot my gloves. So I turn around to go back to get my gloves, and then I hurry up, and I get to the area about 100 feet from the decor apartment, and she's walking the bike, and I'm like, "What happened?"
The chain
She
came
goes,
off. It was
I
a mess.
fell. The chain came
I
off.
didn't act like that.
I fell.
I don't act
The
like
chain came off,
No,
and it was a
oh my
horrible
God.
incident. There was blood and guts, everything, all over the place.
that.
But anyway, so, and I'm like, what, so she fell and she scratched the heck out of her bike. It's all scratched. All that beautiful blue
I know.
paint,
I'm
it's
going
all
to call
gone.
them, see if they have touch-up paint. I'm sad.
Whoa. Oh,
Who's this?
yes.
What?
Tampa show cost us $150K this year because someone bought
What?
a new RV.
Oh,
Someone
who
bought
is this?
it. And we thought about,
Okay.
not the Tampa show, the Hershey,
onesie?
was it Hershey show? We thought about getting a new RV.
There's an RV that I want, and now that I talked to Pierre and Laurel, I'm thinking I can even upgrade that to a larger one because there is a little private joke going on where if Chris can handle something, he can handle something else. So it's all good.
Something about size.
Yeah, something
I don't
about
know
size.
what happened. I don't know what. I don't know. Something about size. I don't know what you guys mean.
So
Maybe
anyway,
you guys might
so
know what he's talking about.
I'd love to get a new rig, but again, you got to sell this one first before you get a new one. So.
All right, Max. The weather right now. I'm going to run this to you real quick. I'm going to check it up live right here. 72 degrees and sunny. Fun, loving weather. So, how you like them apples there, buddy? Awesome. Beautiful weather. Somebody was laying out in the sun before we went live. She had to get her sun.
I just want to get like a half an hour so I look like I had some sun, and I think I might have got a little red.
Joe, she's okay. She shook it off. We're old school. She rubbed some dirt on it, but she does have some bumps and bruises.
Yeah.
And I think she's going to be okay.
I'm going to be sore for at least a week.
See what happens. See what happens when I'm not around. All hell breaks loose, and she's like breaking and crashing. There's definitely a learning curve. I fell a few times, but only partly because I caught myself. Well, there's a learning curve, especially. What Katrina didn't tell you is she had her coffee.
I did just tell me.
She had a no, she did. But wait a minute, let me finish.
Oh,
she had a little something in the coffee.
I did not.
So she wasn't feeling right this morning, and you guys don't know that, but Katrina, she wasn't feeling right this morning, and she couldn't see straight. So that's what she's not telling. That's the most important part, because she felt the need to knock back a few before she got over to the decor apartment.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
Right.
We just spent 2 days in Gettysburg, back home 20 degrees.
Ooh.
Man.
Where did you stay if you were in Gettysburg? Did you drive there from your home?
Doesn't matter. It's 20 degrees.
Hold on. I mean, because I know those RV parks around the campgrounds, they're not open this time of year. They close down in October.
Jim, where are you? Frank, 73. So you get what we're saying, And of course, you're in San Diego. You're getting that beautiful weather all year round. 78. You guys are in Yuma? Okay.
Oh,
all right. Okay. Well, hopefully... Well, how far is Yuma's a few hours from here.
It is. It's
if you guys are in Yuma next Thursday, it's worth the few hour drive to come out here to the monastery and hang out with us. And let's have a good time and let's party. So just something you should just saying, if you were like, come on out and hang out with us. Did you got what is 42? I think we enjoy reading the comments because wait a minute.
I'm looking at
42 degrees here in Houston, 27 tonight. Yeah.
They stayed at 1863. Is 1863? Is that a campground? I didn't know they were open.
A second.
It's Jim Silva.
No. There was a comment on I wanted to see on here. Wait a minute. Give me a second. All right. Let me see. Guys, I kind of screwed this up. There was a comment I wanted to okay. Did we get the Slinky stove?
The Slinky stove?
Don't you remember the Slinky stove?
No.
We need to take the Slinky stove for something, an event I got coming up. The Slinky stove. When we did the, what's his name? Over at Quartzsite, the Slinky stove that collapses.
I didn't know it's called a Slinky
stove. Did we get
stove.
it yet?
It's in Maryland. They shipped it to Maryland. They shipped it to Maryland.
We have to ship it here.
No, we can't use it here because it's real firewood. We can't use it here.
Listen,
Linda.
Listen, Linda. We can use it for what I want to do.
Whatever. We have a small one. They gave us a small one, and then they shipped us a full-size one. The small one's in the Jeep. We can use the small one.
Here at this campground, you cannot use wood burning fire pits. Right. So it's all got to be gas.
Right.
So, but I got the brain is working, and I got something I want to do.
That's scary.
And so we could have used it. 37 in South Carolina. This going south of the winter seemed to be broken. Well, maybe you got to come out west. I don't know. Now, real quick, your initial impressions of Arizona since you've been here.
Oh, my back is killing me. I love the weather in Arizona. It is.
Before I forget, go ahead. Before I forget, guys, give me it. I'm gonna crack it open.
It's really, really dry. Like my hair, it feels like straw. It's very. To be honest with you, I'm an East Coast kind of girl, so I would rather be wintering in Florida right now. But it's not that I don't like Arizona. It's just that I really like the East Coast. That's my thing.
To me,
I mean, in the summertime, I like the Dakotas. I like Montana. That's beautiful. I love that. I don't want to be. Ooh, geez, careful. I don't want to be on the East Coast most of the time in the summer, but you know.
To me, sunshine is sunshine. Warm weather, the pool, that kind of vibe. The only thing you're not going to get out here is the beach.
How many days have we been at the pool?
Not
Twice.
many. Not
Twice.
many.
In 3 weeks, twice.
Not many. Well,
Plus, it's really far away from our grandbabies. So we have a daughter in Colorado, son in Florida, son and daughter in Maryland, and grandbabies in Maryland. So I'm missing those grandbabies.
Okay, guys. So here we go. This is the Wolcott Authentic Kentucky-made Bourbon, Rickhouse Reserve, distilled by a Barton, 1792. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, 120 proof, 60 alcohol, 60%. I'm going to give this a try because the fellow at the liquor store who happened to be picking up a bottle suggested it, and plus it was on sale. So we're going to take a little shot here. I think Katrina's going to try it too as well.
No, she's not.
That's what we got.
And you're going to just drink it like that?
Yes, Katrina, I'm going to drink it like that. I'm smelling it. I'm giving it a sniff.
Well, he's not going to drink too much because we're going to see Blood, Sweat, and Tears tonight.
There's a Blood, Sweat, and Tears concert tonight.
And it is the original band. It's not a cover band.
Yes. Now, one of the things about staying here at Regal, they have an insane amount of activities for you to do.
Yeah.
So if you want to work camp and all that stuff, you know, there's plenty here for you guys to do to keep you busy, whether it's pickleball and concerts and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
Have you played pickleball since you've been here?
I have not played pickleball, much to Alan's disappointment.
Have I played pickleball?
You have, but here's the thing. She needs all the practice of pickleball she can get. I got it down cold. I'm good to go. But bam, I'm okay. She needs all the practice she can get.
He thinks he is, but you know.
Oh, I am. Well, let's be honest.
Okay, let's be honest.
They have water volleyball, right?
Oh yeah.
So Alan's like, "Come on, Albert, let's go play water volleyball." I'm like, "Okay, all right." So I get over there to play water volleyball, and last time I played volleyball was in high school, but I know how to play volleyball. 3 hits on one side, but they hit 1,000 times on one side. They don't care. They hit 1,000. And then, so I get up to the net and I'm spiking. I want to spike. I'm trying to spike. Well, I had quite a few people like, we don't spike. So what are you doing spiking? You don't spike. And I'm like, really? Are you serious? So I had a few people like, put the kibosh on spiking. So I'm like, well, what's the point of playing volleyball if we can't have fun and spike?
These people have all been playing together probably for months. They all know each other. And then Chris comes in there and tries to change up everything.
I'm trying, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I'm a tall guy, but that's part of the fun of playing water volleyball.
And they're not having it. They're just pretty much like, you need to just move on, buddy.
So I kind of got the message from everyone. I kind of got the message that maybe you should just go hang out at your RV.
Yeah, maybe you should go do something else.
Let's give it a shot. Now, usually I prefer this. This is neat. I prefer on the rocks because I like all my drinks nice and cold. Mm-hmm. But for whatever purposes, I'll try it this way. See what happens. Smells good. Hold on a second.
Is that how you do it?
Give me a second. Okay, here we go. You sure you don't want to drink?
No.
Sure?
Ew, God.
It might loosen you up a little bit.
No.
We'll see what happens.
Ew.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm sorry. This gross. How is it?
Whoa, that's not bad at all.
I don't even like the way it smells.
That's not bad.
I like the way that the peach one smells. The Crown Royal peach. That smells so good. That one doesn't smell very good. I don't like that.
Yeah. Oh, it's got a little bit of kick to it.
You can keep that over there.
Ooh, baby. It's got a little bit of kick to it.
Best place.
It's not as smooth as I thought it was. It's not bad though. I'll nurse this bottle for probably
Cherish the Journey.
the
We'll
next
see
day
you
or
next
two.
week as well.
I'll nurse it for like the next day or two. It'll be gone by tomorrow night. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyone have any? That was from Costco. Rocks is on the way, but neat is better. Rocks is the way to go. Yeah, Joe, I like my drinks cold.
The
Other
peach
than
is
my
so good.
coffee,
It smells good.
other than my coffee, I just prefer all my drinks. If I have a glass of milk, I want it ice cold. I just prefer my drinks cold. That's all. And another thing is that when you're drinking this, you put it on the rocks. The water, when the ice melts, it kind of helps give it a little bit of a, dilutes the flavor. But anyway, any questions? Because, any other questions? Everything's an open book for the most part. So if you guys have a question, like, what is Katrina using her hair to make it SJP like, or just throw them out there. We're all good. We love this kind of atmosphere. We love lives
on the rocks. Most people are saying on the rocks.
And I like my drinks on the rocks. Also, if you guys, those of you who subscribe to the channel,
do you drink your coffee black?
No,
you don't.
I put a little bit of cream in it. That's it. You have cream and sugar.
Yeah, I have creamer, like flavored creamer with sugar.
What is it?
How's the job going? Job's going pretty well. We'll talk about that more here in the weeks to come. I think Chris had a little close call the other day where he was a little bit like.
Well, Jim, I don't want to give away too much. I want to save some of it for our videos, update videos during the week. I don't want to give away too much. It's like anything else. It's easy work. It really is compared to what I did for 35 years. The heavy lifting I did for 35 years. This is all gravy.
Can I give them my opinion?
Yes.
Chris has little work patience.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Scratch that. Scratch that. Wait a second. Let's be fair. You don't have to say work patience. Just say Chris.
Oh, you do have little patience. That's true.
That's the fair. It's got nothing to do with work. It's just true. Me. I got a problem.
Chris is like this. If you tell him this is how something's going to be, then that's how it's going to be. There's no wiggle room. There's no, well, it could be this way. You tell Chris this is how something is, then that's how he expects it to be. He does not flow with the punches. He does not.
Black coffee in the morning with a little dark whiskey. I'll get in trouble. One of the things I love, I will say this, and one of the things I love is that they have a workout room, a really nice gym. So 3 days a week, I get up at 5 in the morning.
You do.
I'd head over to the gym at 5:30 and go over there and work out, and I love it. And when I get there, you think I get there early? There's already people there working out, and this is like 5:30, 5:45 in the morning. People are there already working out.
And have I been late to work yet?
No.
See?
But she hasn't been to the gym. But
I haven't, and I need.
So they have a really nice gym facility. So if you like that kind of stuff, and then what's crazy is that the first day I went to the gym, I got there at 6. I was done at 7. I walk outside. There are people in the pool already doing exercises and stuff. It's 7 in the morning.
They do have class. They have a lot of different workout classes and aqua bike classes and stuff. Pam from the roads, I think it's Pam, is asking what's the dress code for next week.
The dress code is come as you are.
It's just casual.
Naked is optional if you want to. So if you're feeling very confident.
So Chris is coming naked.
And no, wait a minute. I just said if you're feeling very confident, show up, whatever. It's all good.
Are you confident?
No, not at all. Not confident enough to show up naked.
Yeah, so it's very it's casual, which reminds me of the woman that when we were at Quartzsite, she's so funny.
Did you guys hear about this?
She was over there in that south. What is it called? What's that section called?
La Posa South.
La Posa South. But I guess there's a part of La Posa South that the clothing's optional. They didn't know because they got there in the evening. It was just getting dark and they had, parked their rig. So the next morning they get up and there just happened to be some guys walking through their campsite, buck naked.
So in all my years of listening to
That's
content creators talk about Quartzsite, no one ever mentioned that there was a nude section until we met this woman. And she's like, oh yeah, there's a nude section at Quartzsite.
And then,
so for those of you who are feeling rambunctious and you're very confident, you may want to hang out in the naked section, knock yourself out.
They get up the next morning. Not only do they see the naked guys walk through, then they see the sign that they didn't see the night before.
They didn't realize.
Clothing optional. And you know what, though? They didn't move, though. They stayed there. So maybe they like the view from the window. I don't know.
Maybe the view was worth staying there for. Who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah. So, but we didn't know that about Quartzsite. That was pretty funny to know that. Yeah. So, and Katrina was like, sign me up. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Where was that at?
Anyway,
so yes. What else we got? What is this? I can't read this. Tactisquatch from BRCC. Not sure what that means. Don't forget to eat, dude. Are you sure? You sure you want to go there? Because
I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna mop up the floor with you and your little
I don't know,
weak e-bike.
Alan. These e-bikes, I'm telling you, I know you have one of those electrics, but these electrics, they are spectacular. I'm just not saying that because we have other ones. These ones are so freaking nice.
Yes, Dark Link, we're both working. The schedule is supposed to be Monday through Thursday, 8 to 12. Now, this is in a decor department. There are multiple different departments here. And real quick, we'll mention this. The food and services department, you can work there up like 30 hours a week. So the food and services department is really geared toward those of you who want to work and make money. The other departments, it's more of a work enough to just kind of pay for your site. I got that right?
You're only supposed to make enough that you pay for your site, which kind of stinks in a way because you're getting taxed on this. It's not like you're working and they're letting you stay for free. They actually pay you, and then you have to pay them right back, whatever your lot fee is or your RV spot is. So
okay, Mike, I need to have we're having an issue with our swag. Katrina could explain that.
So pretty much Skidoo, a lot of different content creators use the same company, and we also use them for our website, but they decided last year in December that they weren't going to do small orders anymore. They were going to do larger orders. So they took everybody's sites down, which left us all scrambling to try to find someone else to do our websites, because it's easy to find someone that will do like an order for 50 or 100 or 200 shirts. It's not so easy to find someone that will man the site and send out one shirt, 2 shirts here and there. There is a company back in Maryland and Westminster that I'm working with. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks, I will have that up and going, and should be fine. So I would say by the end of March, it'll be up and running.
Denim, no colored loofahs on the golf cart. Although it's good, Katrina's frustrated because there's none on the golf cart, so that just
I definitely want some.
But
really
no,
great
nothing like
loofahs.
that. I'm not sure the folks here roll that way. I can roll that way.
I was talking about that today at work with the girls, and I had people come into the office like, "What are you talking about?" Because no one's heard of it before.
Yeah, I'm not sure people here roll that way in terms of, especially sense of humor. Because we like to joke about it and have fun with that.
That's I think that started the villages in Florida.
Yeah. So, I mean,
So
I'm still kind of trying to feel everyone out because I like to bust chops and have a good time, but I don't want to offend anyone in case they're a little sensitive. So we don't want to do that. What about this, John? The scratches on the Jeep came out. We ran it through the wash. There are some light scratches on the fender, but most of them came out when it just was a question of washing it. You can't tell.
You can't really tell.
So it was fine.
Now the scratches on my bike, not so much.
No. And Alan, no, I have to get up at 5 in the morning to go to the gym and work out, and then I have to. So I cannot be getting carried away. But we are going to the
concert for a while.
Yeah, there's a concert. We mentioned a concert, Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Yep.
So we're going to go to the concert here shortly. We need more merch with Tucker on it. I hear what you're saying, man.
True.
I hear you guys.
I have some really cute ideas. That's the thing. I have like 6 different new shirts and Tucker stuff. So fun.
Rob, it's all good. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Never had Black Rifle Company. That's another thing real quick before we leave. Do you guys like these lives? Do you think we should do them more often? And what kind of content do you guys like to see? What do you prefer? What do you want from us to help? Because we're trying to grow the channel. We're looking to grow to get those views and all that other stuff.
Well, I'm usually the one that answers the comments on YouTube, and we get a mixture. There's a lot of people that like to see us like when we're out doing stuff, and then there's
Terry,
a ton of people that like us just do nonsensical stuff, like us getting up in the morning and walking around having coffee and just doing silly regular stuff. And then there are people that want more of like the sit down kind of informational stuff. And we just don't know.
Really?
Just don't know.
Tom and Missy.
What
really?
they say.
Really? I'm
can't.
not. It says put a pineapple out. You'll meet all kinds of cool people. Cool people
gosh.
are people that
Uh-uh.
like to, you know. So there's a difference.
No,
But
that's not happening.
the scratches. What channel is carrying the fight? I mean, what? Oh, like the lives. Do you like the? You are big of it. You like the live? I love lives. I've always watched lives from all the other channels. I enjoy it. It's a spontaneous thing. And when we do a live, I like to do a live where we're hanging out. Like if we hung out at the RV, I'm not into all the technical stuff. Like, yes, I put 4 lithium batteries in my rig, and here's how you want to connect it. And I'm not into that stuff. I'm into let's have a good time. Let's have some fun. Let's joke around. Kind of like if we were hanging out at the campground. You agree?
Why are you looking at me?
Well, I need your approval. I need your approval.
No, you don't.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you guys at Courtside on the way back to Ohio. Thanks, Joe.
Oh, thank you.
It was nice meeting you. Cool. It was awesome. We love meeting people.
See you in September, guys. Yes.
Okay. Recipe. Someone asked earlier what we were cooking in the crock pot. I totally forgot. I apologize. I don't know who it was.
You know
Do
when
you
the power went out?
Yes.
That was
It was a roast. It was a pot roast. Yeah, it was a pot roast. Katrina
Which is
usually
so
what do you usually cook in the crock pot?
All kinds of stuff, babe.
No, she doesn't cook all kinds of stuff. It's meatloaf, pot roast, and chicken. That's it. End of story. That's it.
Wow.
Nothing crazy, nothing fancy.
Here's the thing. He can always eat out. He doesn't need to wait for me.
Hold on a second. She said I could always eat out. I'll eat out every day. She puts the kibosh on that. She says no.
And this is why I don't cook, because he doesn't like my cooking.
I love her cooking. That's not true. Wendy said, don't feel bad. I rode my e-bike in the Villagers 2 years ago. Stop to not get cringled over by a golf cart and broke kickstand off.
I'm sorry. That's not funny. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Did you see that, Wendy? She was laughing at your pain and suffering.
No, because
she
I'm
thought
laughing
it was
with
fun.
you.
No.
Because I know how you feel.
She was laughing at your pain and
people
suffering.
were probably watching you, you know. This is terrible. That was so embarrassing.
Well, I mean, you know, I love lives. I could do this every week, and I could actually do a live for 2-3 hours. I don't give a crap. I mean, I love it. It's so much fun hanging out with you guys. We love hanging out with you guys. Love hanging out with you guys. Enjoy the lives. Yes, keep them coming, please. Now, the thing, just so you guys know, as a content creator, you're always trying to grow the channel, obviously. But the lives really don't get you subs, but what they do is it's a great way to connect with you guys. And that's why I love them so much, because it gives us the opportunity to connect with you guys. And speaking of connecting, it has been an hour.
Okay.
Apparently that's the standard protocol for people on YouTube.
Is
1
it?
hour, 1 hour for lives.
1 hour? Okay.
It's been 1 hour.
Oh, one thing about lives. Do you guys like Thursday, like during the week? Or would you rather us do it like on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday?
Yeah, Saturday. No, don't say Sunday, because I'm not doing anything on a Sunday.
Okay.
Would you prefer a Friday evening or a Saturday evening? And if we did them on a Saturday, maybe in the evening, we could do them for like 2 hours and just kind of have a blast.
Yeah.
Talking about almost anything.
Yeah. So that's our thing. Like, and we don't mind doing like once a month or once every couple months. And we could do it like the same time, like maybe the first Saturday of the month or the first Friday of the month or something like that. So let us know what you think. It'd be awesome.
Really?
Andrew says, love your updates.
Raymond,
we will see you in September.
Raymond, really? Hockey over Chris and Katrina? I'm offended. I'm a little hurt. My feelings are hurt. No, I'm just kidding.
No, they're not.
I'll go USA, to be honest with you.
Go, 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 go.
Have a great evening. Love to you both. No, on the loose. Thank you. No, you all you guys are awesome. We mean this sincerely from the bottom of our heart. Mm-hmm. I would do a live every night if you guys were interested, because I love hanging out and talking to you guys. I can talk to you guys for about a lot of stuff. What is he saying? Alan's saying something. He's busting my chops.
Alan's probably saying, "Let's go, let's go."
We got to go. We got to get a good spot. No, we have tickets. So we have
seats. Specific seats.
Joseph, what does Joseph say here? I think a mix of both would be great live when you get something to say, maybe just to catch up once in a while. Joe.
Chris always has lots to say.
I always got lots to say, buddy. I'm telling you, man. If you were hanging out with me, I could probably sit here and talk to you every night. I'll talk your ear off. I mean that sincerely, because I love this lifestyle. I love subscribers. I love hanging out with you guys. I get a kick out of it. So what you see is what you get. This is how we are. We're not fake. We're not phony. And we love this lifestyle, don't you?
I do. I just kind of wish I was in Florida right now.
I know, it's all good, man. We're having a great time hanging out with subscribers.
It is fun. I do have low anxiety being so far away from family. So.
I like your adventures. Let me see if I like your adventures talking about showing up at campground. Yeah, and that's part of the problem, Vicky. When we're here at one spot for 3 months, we're kind of limited on that stuff. So we have to improvise and kind of adjust. So, and that's one of the things you do as a full-time RVer. You learn that going to a different campground every week, it gets to be expensive. So you do need to find ways to save a few bucks. And one of the ways to save a few bucks, is to stay at a place for an extended period of time, although that's not exactly happening here.
Well, I was going to say exactly. And we'll talk about that in future videos, but it's quite pricey, way pricier than I thought it was going to be here. I'm surprised it's so pricey. And to work camp enough to make up for the cost is almost like working a full-time job. It's crazy.
Yeah. You know, Dark Link, I would never load up the rig and go over, but Katrina and I have been to Hawaii. When we got married, we honeymooned in Hawaii. And the reason we did that is we figured we better do it now while we're young, because we may not get the chance to do it again. And sure as all get up, we've never been back. And I actually wanted to move to Hawaii when we went. And Katrina's like, we can't move to Hawaii. That's not going to happen.
I wasn't moving away from my whole family and everything. Sad. Wasn't doing it.
Let's see. We're selling the RV at the December meetup. Hooked to upgrade at the Hershey Show. Oh, Chris, that would be awesome.
Get out of here. That's
so
awesome.
If you're going to upgrade, we'll be at the Hershey Show.
Yes.
Let us know. We would love to see that and check that out and give you our opinion and tell you whether or not you're making a mistake or not. So,
Oh, whatever. That'd be awesome.
All right, now, Doug. Easy there, big fella.
Boy, Biden. Oh, come on.
What is funny? Golf carts, fast and villages. We love our lives. They like hanging out in one of these days, we're going to get over to the villages and check it out.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And yes, John, e-bikes are great. Enjoy your lives. Yes. And you know what? Ashley and Scott, we mean this sincerely. We love hanging out with you guys.
We do.
Don't you forget that. We love hanging out with you guys. You guys are the real deal.
I can't wait to see those new bikes.
That's Wild Blue Wanderers. In case you guys don't know about them, make sure you check out their channel, subscribe. All the channels that are on here, check them out and subscribe. They're all good people. Kevin and Larica from Retired Road Tripping during the week, no weekends. Yup. Okay. We need help growing our channel.
Who's this?
Our Balanced Adventures. Okay.
Really? Okay.
We're going to have a sit down. You know how you have a sit down with like the Godfather? Come on over to the meetup next week. Let's have a sit down. I'll help out any way I can and give you any kind of advice. My advice, take it for what it's worth. It's nothing great. And we'd love to. So that's another channel you guys can check out. Our Balanced Ventures. Help them out. Mm-hmm. Throw them some love. And so love the live. Love your interaction. Love Katrina. She is the bomb. Man, who said that?
Somebody that
Mitchell,
I need to be.
It just pounds Mitchell. Mitchell, seriously.
Yes.
Do you realize? Do you understand who carries the show?
I carry the show. Me, Tucker. I am the star of the show.
Okay.
Yeah, but he wouldn't make an appearance.
Yeah, he's camera shy.
Don't tell her that. Shy. I struggle to get Katrina on the camera.
Okay.
I really do.
We got to be honest about that. There's a reason why he struggles. I can have like the best hair day ever, or I can just have taken a shower, and he'll wait till like day 3 where I need to take a shower, where it's baseball hat day. And I literally just rolled out of bed and he's like, hey, let's, shoot a video. He needs to plan better. His poor planning.
All right. We got to call it an evening.
Yes.
We love hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much for spending time with us. It means the world to us that you guys, I can't tell you how much we love it. We enjoyed it. We went a little bit over. We went probably about 10, 15. We got on early and went a little over.
That's okay.
I love doing this. And we're going to try to do a few more while we're here for the next 2 months.
Yes.
And so if you guys are interested, we'll do a few more and it goes by quick and fast because once again, we love hanging out with you guys.
Gift for gab, Chris.
I do. I have to get for Dad. I'm like that. I'm special like that.
Oh, you're special.
Yes. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, give us a thumbs up. If you watch this on the replay, leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Give us a thumbs up. And we value your input and your insight.
Yeah. Thanks
So
for coming
remember,
out.
you guys take care. And as we like to say, any day you can get away is
It's a great day.
a great day.
It's a great day.
You guys take
Great day.
care. Bye.
Bye, guys. See ya.
Arrivederci.